Hello, 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 it's Dolly back with a mini series called 12 Days of Christmas Stories. This is the Traveler's Notebook that I'm going to use to document the 12 stories. And I'm going to show you some of the products that I pre-selected from my stash to use. So those foam words up there are from Freckled Fawn. I have some rub-ons, I don't remember, some clear stickers, some word stickers, and then in that bag in the upper right hand corner has tags and envelopes and some paper frames. The one to the very right, you can tell, has ribbon, washi tape, and thread in it. And then I'm going to show you the loose papers from my stash. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to know the collections, but I'm pretty sure the 8 by 10 or 8 by 8 paper is from Simple Stories. All right. As I said, this is a mini series. There are several wonderful, awesome scrapbookers that are participating in this hop. Please be sure to follow their links below. On day one here, Becky is doing a giveaway for a gift certificate to scrapbook.com. You have to subscribe, like, and make a comment on day one video. All right, you'll be entered into a drawing. So be sure you have to leave a comment, subscribe, and like to each one of the videos. All right, now off to my layout. I've put everything back away, and now I'm going to show you my box that I keep all my Christmas die cuts in, and sometimes there'll be enamel dots that go with that collection, maybe some thread. I tore some washi tape off a while back. So anyway, that was real easy for me just to grab that because that is automatically always kept in those little, I think they're 4x6 containers from Michaels. All right, this photograph is from 1966 of my mom. I already pre-cut that plaid checkerboard, I guess you'd say, paper. I've got to round the corners because Felicity Jane Traveler Notebook that I'm using, it is rounded. So I'm doing that, and then I'll secure it down. And just to let you know that my 12 Days of Stories, I started in 1966 and ended in 2012, and I skipped about every 4 years. I didn't alter or edit any of my photographs. They're of the original state. So therefore, if I had to trim them, and some people got cut out, like on this one's trimmed and you cannot see my sister or my mom, but my sister and myself with my mom around this Christmas tree. And I'm going to tell you the story here in a minute. All right, I took that die cut and I want to use that as a layering in the back of that photograph. And I did mount that photograph on white cardstock and then black, just so that it can pop. Because as you know, if you're working in a traveler's notebook, or if you don't know, you have to be very, very careful to keep your embellishments to a minimal and your layering, or else it's going to get too thick. And you won't be able to get as many pages or as many photographs documented. So you have to keep that in mind. So anyway, I just wanted to give you that little bit. So anyway, I cut that reef and I wanted to use the bow on the lower right-hand corner where I'm going to tell my story, which while you're watching that, I'm inking the edge just to give it a little bit more dimension to pop off that page, again, because I got to be careful of how much layering that I use or how thick my die cuts and embellishments are. And I ink the edges using the Distressed Ink Black Soot from Tim Holtz. All right, I put that word wonderful sticker there, and then I went to my alphas, and this green that I've had for a long time is hard to use, but it works really good with like crepe paper or Cartabella and Simple Stories papers because it's got that cream base. So anyway, I selected that. It works perfectly with this layout, and now I'm just gluing them down. I did ink it a little bit, not much. I didn't put a whole lot. And so that just says Wonderful Mom. I will find a little red paper sticker star, and it goes on that corner of that M. All right, so I'm getting close to the end, so let me tell you about this story. And at the top, you'll see after I do my journaling lines and start my journaling, I do put 1966. I cut out a round die cut, put a gold star and a heart, a black kind of heart in the middle. So anyway, this story is, I'm going to read what I wrote here. It's 1966 on Christmas Day. This is my mom's last Christmas as a single parent to two girls, Dolly and Ginger. Mom loved the holidays. Her home was filled with family, friends, food, and cocktails. Mom was an amazing hostess and cook. She should have been a chef. Mom was not financially rich, but her riches was love of people and giving of love. Christmas morning was always about hot cocoa and sitting on the floor around her by the Christmas tree. Now, you have to understand, my mom was born during the Depression. So it seems like the people that were born in the Depression, I feel, are the most giving people because they went through some real hard times. But anyway, even my mom being a single parent, we were always clothed. We lived in a clean house. I mean, we were always fed and everything. I mean, she made the bills, but she never really had anything extra. But I swear she must always put a little bit of money aside at Christmas time, because from the day when she had us as an adult, from the time she was an adult until she passed 9 years ago, she put on Christmas Eve party for friends, and then Christmas Day was both sides of the family. And I mean, she supplied everything. So it's just a great memory, and I've talked about that part of it before in other layouts I've done. All right, so this is my completed layout. Please be sure to follow us. The links are listed below. We are going to bring you great inspiration. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.